What you do now? Like, you don't play tennis, you ain't in college. Like, what's something that you do? Like, what's Woo's hobbies?
I'd say the clothes. You know, me and my dog got a brand. This is not even dropped yet. This is the LoserCircle.
LoserCircle.
This is a LoserCircle. Bad bitches can coexist.
Damn, I should have had on my LoserCircle hoodie.
It's alright, bro. We do it for the next video.
I wear that bitch all the time.
And this is LoserCircle shorts right here. I say clothes. Clothes is a bag that
you jumped in.
That I definitely jumped into. I can't even say get in my bag yet because we still in the building stage. But I'll be honest with you, I see it going far for sure. I mean, you was there you saw it from the beginning when we was doing the sketches and everything. When the designs was not falling together.
But you just coming to the crib in the valley, showing me shit.
But this is a pre-release hoodie right here. This hasn't even dropped yet. We still going. This is just a sample. Some tweaks we're gonna make to it. But I definitely say clothes. Get in the clothes bag. I feel like we really have a place in that industry. I definitely do. I ain't gonna lie.
For sure. What made you get into that? Like
the way the clothes jumped off was actually unintentional. Mundo, and in case you all don't know who Mundo is, that's my older brother. So we all went to Fort Valley together and whatnot. He hit me up about selling clothes. Now he was talking more so like the wholesale, you know, like the like a blank crop top with the matching sets when it's all blank. Now mind you, Mundo already does graphic design. Yeah. So he's been on the graphic design wave for a while.
Mondo made the first graffiti logo, man. Right there, man.
He made that one?
Yeah, he made that one.
See, so he was already on the graphic design wave. So when he called me, he told me he was gonna do the wholesale. I asked him something thinking about it because he did clothes in the past for the Get Money brand that he's a part of. So I'm thinking about it, I'm like, shit, you already did like actual design on clothes before. I'm like, if you're gonna take the energy to wholesale, bro, we may as well just take that energy to just do a brand. Just do our own thing, just do a brand. I mean, you know, you're one amongst many if you just wholesaling because everybody's doing that. And that's no pun intended to anybody who's a part of that industry.
Making bread though.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I said, get your money. But that's one amongst many. I can go get a set from you and go get a set from a person on the other side of the town, and it's the same thing. You know, both of us took pride in, you know, fashion and whatnot. I said, bro, let's just make our own brand. And that started way back in like 2020.
What made y'all come up with LoserCircle? Or that was something that you made up?
So I landed on the name LoserCircle, and a lot of people ask like, what does that mean? I mean,
I even asked.
It's a play on words. Most people have heard what winner's circle is. So LoserCircle, I mean, that's a polar opposite. I don't know a person who's up right now, who in a bag right now, who ain't took an L before. And it sounds cliche, but you know, once you embrace taking L's, and you gotta take them. You know what I'm saying? When you learn how to just move past it, you realize like, I mean, it's hard. It's hard to tell somebody that this is a lesson to learn from when you in a jam. Yeah, when you in that situation, you don't want to hear it. But afterwards, you look back at it like, damn, I'm glad it happened.
Once you in the L, like it's in that moment, you don't want to hear nothing.
Oh no, for sure. I didn't want to follow that same blueprint of like what the type of names that brands are going with now. Yeah. So I was like, let's just do our own thing. I've never heard anything like it. I was like, just do this. Let's just be our own little thing.
What you think Woo Drip is? Like what you
within what world? Like within like Fort Valley world, or just like just period? Just period?
Yeah, period. Like I don't
I'll be honest with you, I don't claim to be the freshest.
I claim to be the freshest.
It's that WAP for you.
No, we didn't have this conversation before in the valley.
We had we came to the conclusion that
I'm the best dressed person
in Fort Valley.
Okay.
But anyway, I don't claim to be the freshest, but I have no problem straying away from what's cool to just try it. See if I to see if I can make it my stilo. I had waves, I dyed my hair blonde, and the first attempt at doing it, I had all these little patches in it though. So it was like a cognac brown with like these blonde patches. And that was way back in like 2019, 2020 when I did that. Like I'd go out on a limb and try something. But I feel like that's one of the things that really
so
makes you stand
when you be
out.
trying stuff, you doing it just cause you just want to do it. You ain't doing it just cause you don't want to be like everybody else.
It's a little bit of both though, honestly. But I say this much: initially, we started off as, because I'm gonna be honest, anybody who has swag can account for this. At some point, you did not dress good. Like that's a fact. Anybody whose swag is different from most on the journey of finding what really works for you, you were putting on some bullshit. That's a fact. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it was definitely a point in my life where I was putting on bullshit. It was different, but it was some bullshit. But then I look back at it.
What was it though? Like,
I'm talking about like my middle school years, man. I had the cargo. I don't know why I did this. Cargo pants. You remember when Nike socks and Sperry's was the thing?
I remember, bro.
I had on the Sperry's with the Nike socks, cargo pants rolled all the way up to like right here with the windbreaker zipped all the way up. Terrible. Initially it started off as me just wanting to be different, just because. Once you get recognized for that, after a while, and people started to catch on, and people like, damn, I fuck with your swag. I don't see a lot of people who dress like you. You know, that shit mean a lot to you, because it's like, damn, okay, I fuck with that. It feels good to succeed, but you didn't have to take the same road that majority of people are taking.
Are we gonna just talk about like blue check people? Because I'm sure you follow some blue check people and you follow them because like he put it on, you know?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Or is it not a blue check?
It's not, because I'll be real with you. If you know me, like I'll be behind on all this celebrity shit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I don't be knowing.
You ain't jumped in.
You see what I'm saying? I jumped in that and that late. Like, I don't be knowing who the fuck any of these people are. It's just being real. I done found a couple of like fashion influencers, not big time.
Can you say their name?
Off the top, I can't say, because I don't go to just one person in particular. Whenever I see something that I like, I'll just save it. I'll just save it in my drafts on Instagram. But I rarely just follow a one person and just look at what they're doing. I just see people here and there, and I go and save it to my drafts. And it's like inspiration for something that I might put on like 8 months down the road. But as far as blue check people, I'm be honest with you. The best dressed people don't have blue checks. It's just being real. The best dressed people be the ones on Instagram with like 10,000 followers, 12,000 followers. Those are really the ones who actually get into the industry and start designing and styling the people who have the blue checks. If we being real. So that's the people that I really get inspiration. I'm glad you said that. I don't mind saying I get inspiration from other people. So I don't know why some people, it's hard for them to say that.
No, for sure. I feel like everybody get their inspiration from somebody.
You got to.
You can't just wake up and be like, all right,
I'm gonna do this. Yeah, but what you doing
is,
it's other people doing
it. You seen it somewhere. Even if it was a little baby wearing it, you was just like, let me think about it.
Hey, ooh, new Burberry hat that stood on me, now I'm cat, bitch. Throw my hood up when I post, it's like my passion. Why you flex like that? I flex, bitch, cause I'm ratchet. Lately, I've been wanting to ride around with a Mac 10, just to have it on my lap when niggas start to spazzing. Hundreds rubber banded up, I kept them in the mattress, cause I got hood habits, but I need corporate cabbage. Yeah, when it come, I gotta add, I can't subtract it. Get a nigga put together quick just for his taxes. Fucking with a young nigga from the west side, I don't add. Did a lot of shit that you ain't did, but I ain't brag. And I play it how I wanna, so just add it to my tab. Sprinters through the city, move around like we the task. Bitch, I grew up around them fucking hustlers, what that mean? That mean I want the commas, yeah, that mean I want the green. That mean I want the diamonds, yeah, every fucking thing. That mean I want the cars, yeah, put them all in D. You pop out to my city, bitch, the west side where I be. This pay my face cost, so they ain't ask me for ID. Trouble the VPN and say Beijing my new IP. Bad bitch, but she stupid, always asking what I mean. Rather pop a tab before I ever pop a bean. I put a pretty hoe on 10 when she get next to key. Yeah.